Hi everyone, I'm Kamla, Assistant Professor from CSC Department. Today I'm explaining about data flow analysis. So this data flow analysis, one of the optimization technique and is used to optimize the data or optimize the code in the basic blocks. So what are the basic blocks? We already discussed in the basic blocks lecture. Okay, so here the data it is an analysis of flow of data in control flow graph, that is the analysis that determines the information regarding the definition and use of data in the program. Okay, so this data flow analysis consists of properties to optimize the data. So what are the properties we have, we'll discuss in this class. So the first one is the first property is called as available expression. So what is available expression? A expression is said to be available at a program point X if along path is reaching to X. Expression is available at its evaluation point is called as an available expression. Simply an available expression means, suppose that particular expression is available in block 1 and and from block 1 to till the end of block 5, that particular expression or that particular variable I'm trying to using till the end of block 6, then we can say that the particular variable x is available in block 6 also. Suppose that particular x variable is available in block 1 and block 2 and block 3, and it is not available in block 6, so we can say that that particular variable is available till block 3. It is not available in the remaining blocks, so that is called as that particular variable is dead in the remaining block, so that is called as an available expression. Suppose here I have an expression a plus b is said to be available if none of the operand gets modified before their use, which means suppose I have an expression a plus b and I'm asking that a plus b is available from block 1 to block 3. uh, in that case, if a and b should not be a modified, means we cannot change the value of a and b, so then only we can say that a plus b is available till the end of b3. Otherwise we can say that that particular expression a plus b is dead. So this is called as available expression. In this available expression, I'm explaining using one basic blocks. Observe here. Here I have some L1 is equal 4 into I. So this particular expression is available in block B1, and this L1 I'm trying to using in B2 also, so that I can say that this particular expression is called 4 into I is also available in B2. It is already in B1 and is also available in B2. And coming to this B3, this 4 into I is also available in B3. Suppose if here I am not using this 4 into I, so I can say that that particular expression 4 into I is available in B2 only. So that is called as available expression, means till the end of that particular block the no value of or no operand of that particular expression are changed or modified, then we can say that that particular expression is available. Okay, what are the advantages of this particular available expression? It is used to eliminate common sub expression. So this available expression is used to eliminating the common sub expression. So we already know what is a common sub expression in the previous video. Now the next property is called as reaching definition. So what is a reaching definition? A definition D is reaches point X. Observe the definition carefully. Definition D is reaches a point X if there is a path from D to X, D is reaches to point X if there is a path from D to X in which D is not killed. So in that particular path, D should not be a kill. Otherwise, it is not redefined. So then only we can say that that particular value is reaching from X to D or D to X. And what are the advantages? The advantage of this reaching definition is which is used in constant and variable propagation. Okay, so this reaching definition is we used in a constant and variable propagation. Now observe with one example. Here I have x is equal to 4 in D1, and in D2 I have x is equal to x plus 2, and again in D3 I have y is equal to x plus 2. So this block is called B1, is called B2, this is called as a B3. Here D1 is reaching definition, this D1 is reaching definition for B2 but not for B3. Why? Because here coming to this x is equal to 4 and coming to here I have x is equal to x plus 2. Okay, so this x value is changed. Now coming to this here in this particular D2, actually have x value is 4, and coming to this D2 expression, this x value is modified according to my definition. The value should not be redefined. If it is redefined, then we can say that that particular value is killed. So x is initially 4, and coming to this, here I changed the x value from 4 to x plus 2. X means what? 4 plus 2 means now the x value is going to changing 6. So that the x is killed in D2 expression. So which is not reaching to, the x value is not reaching from D1 to D2. Now the next property is live variable. So the third property of this data flow analysis, live variable. So what is a live variable? A variable is said to be live at some point P if from P to end the variable is used before it is redefined, else it becomes dead. Then only we can say that the variable is live, otherwise we can say that the variable is dead. Means if you are redefined till that particular point, we can say that that particular variable is dead, otherwise we can say that variable is live. And what are the advantages of this live variable? It is useful for register allocation and is also used in dead code elimination. So this live variable is also used in a dead code elimination. For example, here observe, I have A is equal to 4 in B1. Here I have C is equal to 7. Here I have B is equal to 5. Here I have U is equal to A plus B. And here I have A is equal to C plus U. A is live at block B1, at block B3, at block B4, but it is killed at B5. Okay, here observe, my A value is 4. So this 4 value I'm trying to using in B2 and also B3. Anyway, here I not represented A, but assume it you are using this A value in B2 and B3, and coming to B4, I'm using this A value 4 plus this B value 4 plus 5 is nothing but here U value is 5, and coming to this B5, here I changed the A value. Initially my A value is 4, and according to this statement, A is changed to what? Here according to this statement, C plus U. C is nothing but a 7, and this U is nothing but a 4 plus 5 is nothing but a 9. So 9 plus 7. So A is changed. So means A is live in B1, B2, B4, B3. And once it is coming to B5, that particular A is killed. Means that particular A variable is not live variable. So E is called as a live variable. So these are the three techniques which are used to optimize the code in a concept is called as a data flow, and which is used to optimize the code in the basic blocks. Thank you.